Andy is entering a whole new world. He's going away to college to get a higher education. And he's about to learn some unexpected lessons.
What we stress here is creativity.
Smell it? What? Hormones, millions of them, all over the place.
He finds that stumbling into trouble can be fun.
Hi, girls. Good to see you.
But falling in love is even better. Andy's got a girlfriend. He's also teacher's pet.
Why don't you come to my office after class? Maybe I can help.
And he's learning what it's like
Are you trying to seduce me?
to fall in love twice.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Guess who?
Now the pop quizzes are getting tougher.
Carrie?
Well, of course.
And the homework is more than he can handle.
Just so long as you realize that makes Carrie fair game now.
Stay away from her. You should stop.
Again.
You must have been busy this weekend.
Not really, no.
Higher education. A lesson about love.
$50K a month in evidence disappears. Plan on taking down an army?
I don't know yet.
Hang on tight, partner.
Oh, I see. The ride gets rougher than this.
You betcha.
It's just the way I like it.
You better watch out.
I can roll with anything you put out, buddy.
What were you looking for?
Can you handle this, or is this too real for you?
Peter Weller. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone, babe.
Sam Elliott. Oh, I know what you're thinking. I'm old and slow. Whatever you do, don't call the cops. It's a game between life and death. Give you a lift? Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Running Man. He's playing for a prize. The prize is his life.
How about the lights?
The Running Man.
hell's the problem out there?
Coach, look, I know I ain't the world's greatest pass receiver, but Ralphie here, he ain't even getting close.
Damn right you're not the greatest receiver. You're not any kind of receiver. If you could just follow the pass pattern.
Dad, can I talk to you alone?
It was a simple hook right, 10 in reverse, and it's there. Is that too difficult to understand,
Dad, please?
All right, we're gonna go with the running game. I rake behind wedge. Detroit clutch 23-8. Okay? Get back in there and win.
Right. Coach, I think Ralph has something he wants to tell you.
What the hell is it, Ralphie?
Look, you know I'm trying as hard as I can, but I can't. I just can't. Look, for the team's sake, for my sake, put in boot. Look, please, I want you to be proud of me, but I can't be you.
Of course I'm proud of you, Ralph. I know you can do it if you just concentrate. Look, no son of mine's a quitter. Get back in there and play the game the way I used to. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Stick.
Yeah. It's time.
Time for Daddy's little boy to eat hot death.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
It's a little small, but I think it'll do.
Oh, we'll manage.
Welcome. Welcome, Alice.
Good to
And
see
Sam.
you.
Miss Purdy. I'm Pudge Purdy. And this here's my wife, Rose.
I know.
And my pride and joy, Bessie.
Well,
Named her after my mom.
We're so pleased you'll be staying with us. And there's plenty of room for a growing boy.
thanks all the same, Mrs. Purdy, but I think Sam's already grown enough for a while.
Let me show you the inside of the house, and then you can see what you want to bring in.
Somebody here is doing a heap of reading.
Yeah, science stuff is mine. Mom's the legal.
Lawyer?
Paralegal. She's going back to school as soon as she knows I'm squared away at college.
I see you play a little football, Sam.
A little.
Well, you come to the right place, son. Wake is a football town.
Really? Coach back home told me Wake had a losing record the past 2 years.
Can I help you? It looks kind of heavy.
Sure.
Since Dunn took over from Bill Riley, Riley led our boys to 2 state championships. Then, naturally, big college would reel him in like a prize trout. Doing fine, I hear. Now there's Coach Don, full of spit and promises, and a no-talent lump of a son in tow.
And now?
Well, the kid got himself hurt today. Sorry about that, of course. Now there's Jack Butkowski. Heart like a lion and arm like a rattlesnake. Had to hang in the shadow of Dunn's whelp for the past couple of years, but now he's the only game in town. Position you play, Sam?
Tight end.
If you can do the down and out, old Jack Boot's gonna hit you with pigskin cannonball.
I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you coming to the games, Mr. Purdy?
Call me Pudge, son. Of course I'm going to the game. Seeing you out in the field be like having one of my own out there.
Thanks, Pudge. I'll try to snag some of those cannonballs for you.
Heads up! Atta boy! Get a problem?
Put out the butt. Come on, put out the butt. Read my lips. That's a good little boy.
So I hear you and your mother set up shop over at old Pudge Purdy's.
You know Pudge.
Oh, Pudge had to bird dog me through the first 3 or 4 years I was here at Wayne.
Pudge is a teacher?
Was. They dragged him out the pasture 3 years ago. Used to be the top hand over at the school auto shop. School board still lets him use it to work on old Bessie. There's not a student here, past or present, who doesn't love that man. So let's see what we got here, huh? Outstanding academic record. Excellent PSAT scores. A little bit weak in social studies, though. Oh, the state standard exam's in a couple of weeks. You ought to do okay on it, though. So, what are you going to take up in college?
Space?
Seriously.
Seriously. My father taught astronomy back in a nowhere junior college in Wyoming. He died when I was 10. He didn't leave us a lot of money, but he did leave a real love for the heavens. I want to get up there, Mr. Giles. I want to walk on Mars.
I believe you will, Sam. But our first small step's going to have to be getting you into college. You and Butkowski can put some numbers on the scoreboard. We're talking scholarship, partner.
I guess we are.
Any thoughts?
Just one.
Yeah.
Princeton.
Second choice?
None. Second best is nowhere.
Marty, Dr. Fish is waiting.
Be right there. Princeton it is.
Must be new, dude. When you come in here, you gotta say, it's all right. So we know you ain't the man.
Thanks.
It's no problem.
This is my first day of school.
It's kind of hard to keep it all under control.
Yeah.
Right. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Pick it up. It's your popsicle stick. I saw you toss it.
Now pick it up.
And what are you, Wedge? Garbage truck? Besides, it wasn't a popsicle. It was a creamsicle. You couldn't see it because of the pig fat around your eyes.
I don't care if it was a ratsicle, you little nerd. Now pick it up before I tear off your head and spit down your neck.
Okay, Wedge, enough's enough. You made your point.
Hang out with the wimps and the weirdos, and the guys on the team are gonna call you loser.
Do you ever wonder why the guys on the team call you Wedge?
Yeah, it's because I'm like a wedge for Jack Boot to run behind.
No. It's because the wedge is the simplest tool known to mankind.
You know what you need, Mira?
Hey, now, wait, whoa, big guy. That's no way to talk to a lady.
Who says Mira's a lady? And what are you, Rambo or something? Come on, get up, wimp. Come on, let's go. Get up.
Down, Wedge, down. Thanks, no, I think I've beaten up on him enough for this morning.
Yeah. I'm Jack Butkowski.
I know. I mean, I guess you must be. Sam Adams.
Sam? Wedge, you rabid rhino. You almost crippled our new tight end.
I didn't know. Listen, thanks for the compliment, but I haven't even gone out for the team yet.
Oh, you'll come out. From what I hear, you're all-county first team your junior year.
Thanks. There wasn't any competition.
So what? Hey, our record was 1-9. Even reporters stopped coming to our games. Stick here was our #1 receiver, and he couldn't catch a cold in the Arctic Circle.
It's good to meet you, Sam.
And this is our running back Frame.
Hey. I guess some things are more important than football, huh?
Not in September. Yo, Frame. Yeah. Sam Adams.
Hi.
Sam, how you doing? Come on, this way. I think we got a table here. Okay.
I'm beginning to wonder about you, Jack Butkowski. Every time I see you, you have your arms around another guy.
I wouldn't lie to you, babe. I always tell you. Football first, romance second. Kim Gordon, I'd like you to meet our new tight end, Sam Adams.
Hi.
Tight end, huh? What do you think, Sandra?
Have a seat, Sam. I want to see you at practice tonight, Sam.
You bet.
Okay.
It was a good workout. Take the rest of the day off, guys.
Hey, Coach, how about a warm-down run to end practice?
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Well, what?
Did I make it?
The team?
Yeah.
Of course.
The coach didn't say anything.
Oh, he never does. Look, Sam, it's like this. That dude's a zero. We kind of have to decide things for ourselves.
I see.
That bother you?
I don't know. I mean, coach back home was a pretty strong character.
Oh, yeah, that's the same with the old coach. But that ain't here, and that ain't now.
Guess not.
So what do we do?
Make it up as we go along.
That's all I'm trying to do.
What about this stuff with Wedge, though, and that kid with the popsicle stick?
Oh. You know, that's the trouble with Wedge. You can turn him on, but you can't always turn him off. But look, Sam, what we're trying to do is change a school that's been dead in the water for 2 years. We're trying to give the kids a sense of pride, not just in the football team, but in the school itself. The way we look, the way we act, the whole thing. So, okay, then Wedge goes off the deep end, and I have to try to push him back into his cage. But still, I'm trying to capture the school spirit, the way it was under Coach Riley. What's wrong with that?
Nothing, I guess.
Welcome to the Wolfpack.
Okay.
It's never what's being said that's important. It's how it's being seen and felt. The medium is the message. Never underestimate the power of the big lie. History tells us that the more skillfully it is told, the more boldly it is repeated, the more difficult it is to resist. Isn't that true, Mr. Adams?
I don't know that much about history, Dr. Veer.
You know, there's an old saying. He who is ignorant of history is condemned to repeat its mistakes. Then again, Henry Ford, a very practical American, once said history is bunk. Mr. Butkowski, what does our star quarterback think?
About history? I think we make our own history.
Well, who's we, Mr. Butkowski? I mean, is history made by the great men? The MacArthurs? The Caesars? The Napoleons? The Doug Flutys? Or are the great men made by those that surround them? The king makers, the image makers, the puppet masters.
Well, I'm not sure, but aren't the great men the ones who don't sit around and wait for history? They make things happen. You talk about the big lie. Is it really a lie at all? Whatever a really great man decides is true, people eventually believe. And then it becomes true.
Sounds like the Ministry of Truth from 1984.
So it does, Art. So it does. But isn't that the task of an image maker, Art, to reshape reality? I mean, isn't that what Mr. Butkowski's Superman of history would do?
Superman? I don't know, Dr. Veer. To me, he's just a guy who likes to fly around in his underwear.
Well said, Jack. Well said indeed. With your usual aw shucks, boyish sincerity. You know, a wise man once said, sincerity is the most important of virtues. Once you can fake that, you've got it made. Hey, Jack?
Schlein, John, Russica, Jean, Leo Grant, Leslie, Harrison, Norm, Gifford, Al, Gebhardt, George, the Archangel, Nick, Wahasi, Tom, Adams, Sam, and Abbott, Mira. Abbott, Mira.
Abbott, Mira.
It's a pretty good trick.
What?
You wearing a shirt like that, and then pretending that you can actually read. And you even got the book right side up. And I didn't see your lips move once.
It's an acquired skill. Like giving the benefit of the doubt to someone you've just met.
You're right. I was rude. Usually those numerals indicate an IQ.
Mustn't judge a jock by his number.
Okay, I won't. I guess I was just disappointed. You seemed really nice yesterday. Are you nice, Adams, Sam?
Try me.
Maybe I will. What are you reading?
An English writer, John Stuart Mill, On Liberty. It's for my humanities elective. Have you read this?
Sure. It's the tyranny of the majority. The idea that a large group of people can take away the rights of a small group, or of an individual.
Yes. The tyranny of the majority. It's too bad Mill never wrote an essay on the tyranny of the muscular.
Friend of yours?
Sam Adams, Walter Abrams.
Pleased to meet you, Walter.
Why? You need a friend?
As you might guess, Walter is a politician.
Oh? What's he running against?
The Tide. Namely, your fearless leader, Jack Boot.
For what?
Student body president. May I count on your support? I could use someone brawny to hold up my platform.
Are you campaigning for Mr. Personality here, Mira?
Yeah. I approve of his slogan.
Which is?
Anybody but Jack Boot. Come on, Sam. It won't hurt to hear it from the other side.
Look, Mira, give me a break. I don't care about politics.
You spend all day long with the Athlete's Foot All-Stars. Do this for me.
I'm going to be late for practice.
So?
That's not fair.
I never said I'd play fair.
Hi, Mira.
Hi, Suzanne. How's this? Looks good.
Yeah.
Nice of you to show up, Mira. And with the liniment poster boy, too.
Walter, how do you expect to win this election if you're going to badmouth everyone you meet?
I don't expect to win. I expect to come in a distant third in a field of two.
Come on, Mira, let's go.
Wait. Walter, grow up. You've got to stop judging people by their stereotypes. Give him a chance. Sam is here because he's willing to listen.
Is that why he's here?
He's hopeless.
Free flicker 10. Option on 2. Number 45, he's gonna get it from 3 sides. You know who you are. All right? On 2. Ready? Fire! Who's that guy sticking you, Sam? Who's that guy sticking you? I'll take it. No. Frank, you know what to do. Okay. Cowboy option on 3. Cowboy option on 3. Ready?
Sunday practice.
Oh, don't worry, Coach. It's unofficial. Just a bunch of guys getting together for some touch football. Yeah! What do you say, troops? Yeah! All right!
Hey, Adam's all right.
Way to go, Sam! Hey, I'm proud of you, Sam, baby.
Yo, Adams, you're pretty impressive out there today.
Hey, well, wherever I ran, the ball was there when I arrived. We do make a good combo at that.
Nice catch.
Boy. Hey, some of the guys are getting together a little later on. You coming? That delicious little cheerleader, Sandra, kind of likes your boys.
No, I got a date.
You got a date? Who's the lucky girl?
Mira Abbott.
Mira. Pretty girl.
I don't know if I can only get her to say something nice about you.
Yeah, Mira's not one of my fans. Maybe you can bring her around.
I don't know. She's supporting Walter Abrams for president.
My worthy opponent. How do you feel about it?
Football is football, and politics is politics.
You gotta be a football hero to get along with a beautiful girl.
Only reason to play the game.
And all this time I thought it was just Princeton.
Now you come on in, you little cutie. I'm gonna get us a hunk of pie. No faces, Sam. I baked it, not Rose. Sam's had to choke down some of Rose's cooking before, Mira. I tell you, the woman's a saint. Raised those kids. I couldn't have done it. A saint, but she can't cook.
Pudge, it's the best piece of pie I've ever tasted.
You ever heard the Purdy Chronicles, Sam? No? Well, that's not much of a saga, really. Grew up in an old house, met Rose, got married, ate out a lot. Had 4 kids.
4?
Yeah, you hear Rose gabbing about the 3 girls. Married, of course. Kids of their own. But we had a son, too. Tommy. To this day, I can't say his name in front of Rose. Makes her sad for days.
What happened, Pudge?
Brain hemorrhage. Playing the game. Just playing the game.
You played football?
As good as they come, son. He was a wide receiver. Good moves, great hands. Team was doing well, too. Then it got sour.
How?
It's hard to say. Little things, really. A few more clips, a couple of blind sides. Piling on. Team got kind of blood crazy. Anything to win. You know?
I think I do.
Through all the years we planned our lives together. Through all the years we worked and played as one. Today we learn about the world we'll make tomorrow. Because today, tomorrow has the
talking clothesline.
Remember that first day when you defended me in the cafeteria? I thought I had met someone really special.
Mira.
I thought you had courage, Sam. I was wrong. You belong with them. Boot and Kim, Sam, and Sandra. Sounds about right. Bye, Sam.
Something tells me my friend Sam has lady problems.
What makes you say that?
I know you. I know Mira.
So what's this Superman stuff with beer?
Nothing. He's just always on my case. Funny, he gave me those books. Philosophy, psychology in the first place.
So?
So I read them. Some of them made sense. Especially the stuff by Nietzsche. Now, he's always on my case. He's a kind of frustrated politician himself. He lost a race for the state assembly a few years ago, in spite of all he knows about media campaigns. Guess he couldn't package himself. Look, Sam, something wonderful is happening at Wake. Right now, we're cleaning house. We're taking out the garbage. The burnouts, the druggies, the greasy punks. That's the easy part. Soon, we take on a greater challenge.
Walter Abrams?
Walter Abrams and his type. Look at the world, Sam. Look at what's happening to America.
Jack, Wake High School isn't the world.
Sam, it's a piece of the world. We can make it better. We all stay together. You, me, Wedge, Stick, Frame. We all go to State University.
Hey, wait, whoa, aren't you forgetting something? This is a football team, not the Honor Society. It's a miracle these guys can maintain a C average just to stay on the team. They can't even read or write.
Miracle. Just as miraculously, they'll all do well on the state standard. They'll do very well. And we'll all go to state together. Let's just say, Sam, somebody up there likes me.
Hello? anyone in here?
Hi, Sam. Come on in.
Johnny?
Hey, Sam. You look great out there on Saturday.
Thanks, Johnny. Listen, is Dr. Veer around?
Well, Mr. Adams, how are you?
Dr. Veer? I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. We're just setting up for the nightly news.
Listen, do you have a couple minutes? I could really use some advice.
Sure, Sam, if you think I can be of any help. Johnny, would you please finish up in the editing room for me? Thank you. What's on your mind, Sam?
Have you seen any of the games this year?
These days, who hasn't? We're winning.
We're winning.
But?
But it's the way we're winning. And what the guys are like off the field.
Yes. I remember it well.
You remember?
Well, sure I do. 20 years ago, I was quite a jock myself, believe it or not.
Yeah?
Yeah, right here, as a matter of fact.
Did you know Tommy Purdy?
Yes, I did. Great kid. I had the privilege of playing beside Tommy. The whole team was really upset by the accident. Excuse me.
Pudge told me that Tommy's team, your team, got a little, well, crazy as the season went on.
Sam, could you go sit in that chair over there? I'd like to get a focus on you. Well, maybe we did get a little bit crazy. Sure.
Sure?
Well, it's only natural, Sam. You win a few games, you get pretty high on yourself. You figure you can do anything, get away with anything. Something you outgrow.
And in the meantime?
Well, in the meantime, you roll with the punches. Sam, your goal is Princeton, right?
Right.
Okay. So don't get involved in something that's not going to be that important in the long run. I mean, what you're seeing is a ceremony, a ritual of young manhood.
But they hurt people.
Don't you get involved with that. You just keep yourself straight.
It's off the field, too. They're still pushing people around in the hallways, even more so since this stupid school election got started.
Just stay focused, Sam. I mean, after all, what's another school election? Another class comes along and there'll be someone new.
I don't like what they're doing. Boot doesn't do it himself, but these goons in black and white.
So take off the shirt.
What?
Your team shirt. Don't wear it all the time. It's just a tribal symbol. I mean, wear it for game days, I suppose, and pep rallies, but otherwise wear regular school clothes.
What good is that going to do?
People will know what you're saying, Sam. Believe me. By the way, are you supporting this other fellow, Walter Abrams?
I don't know. He's kind of a jerk. I actually like Boot much better on a personal level.
Take your time, Sam. You make up your own mind. I think you'll see that things have a way of working out.
Thanks, Dr. Veer.
Okay, pipe down. Come on, calm down. Today we have the debate between the guys running for president of the student council. First, let me introduce Jack Butkowski. The Wake Wolfpack is a winner. When I look out at you, at the sea of black and white, I'm proud. Not too long ago, only us jocks and a few die-hard boosters wore those jerseys. But now, it's everybody. Well, almost everybody. You see, old Walter sits there in his button-down underwear, and he misses the point. We like being winners. It's contagious. Have you noticed? The soccer team is winning. The field hockey team is winning. The cross-country team is winning. And when you wear those shirts, when you get to class on time, when you make sure the corridors are clean, you're winning.
discipline problems are down, and Wake High School becomes a model for the rest of the country. And that's why everybody's happy. Yes, everybody's happy except Walter Abrams. Right. Walter Abrams. You see, old Walter is the kind of guy who's always afraid that someone, somewhere, is having a good time. Who opposes special student budgets for the Booster Club? Walter Abrams. Who opposes student patrols for the corridors and the lavatories? Walter Abrams. Who opposes special buses for away games at student council expense? Walter Abrams. And who will be roundly rejected by the entire student body on election day? Walter Abrams.
Well, all right. Now we have the other candidate, Walter Abrams.
My name is Walter Abrams. I take it you've heard of me. I am not happy. I am not happy when I see the student council budget being chopped up for frivolous reasons. Yes, Jack Boot. So where does he want to get the money to increase the Booster Club budget? More T-shirts? More banners? More noisemakers? Why, from the funding, Student Council has always provided for the one-to-one movement for retarded children. If you don't believe me, read his proposals. And where does the money come from for free Student Council buses? From the money to support the drama club, and the computer club, and the literary magazine. Mr. Butkowski claims he does not have to raise your dues to accomplish his programs. Of course not. All he has to do is give Wake High School a lobotomy. The high school needs more than a heart. It needs a mind. But Mr. Butkowski is right about some things. I, too, want clean corridors. Yes, I, too, want lavatories I can enter without choking to death. But not at the price of goon squads roaming the halls, enforcing rules by violence. Teachers can't do that. It's against the law. It ought to be against the law. Violence, intimidation, brute force, that's what Mr. Butkowski represents. It's about time someone told you what Mr. Butkowski is. He's a fascist. You all right? Come on, let's get him out of here. Move it! Come on, get back. Get back, come on.
Walter, you okay?
Yeah,
Walter,
I'm okay.
are you sure?
Yeah, sure, I'm okay. Thanks.
Kid's kind of clumsy. Sam, letter arrived for you today. They're interested. Full ride. Princeton.
Congratulations.
Dr. Gerald O'Neill, the high road to space, the whole bit. Scout wants you to come make a visit to the campus next week. All it takes, Sam, is a couple of more football games and your letter of intent.
I know.
Come on, Walter, let's go see the nurse.
Sam, I'm sorry. I know you have to get along with those people. It's the only way you're going to get your football scholarship. And you deserve it.
Here in church. Here in church.
I'm still seeing her.
I thought you were broke.
Blame them? They feel like you're not one of us anymore, like you're letting the team down.
And you?
I don't know. I'd kind of like to know that when I let it fly, you'll be downfield to catch it.
Depends on what you're throwing.
Look, will you be with us on Saturday?
I'll be there.
How'd you get in here, man? These days it's like getting backstage at a Springsteen concert.
Easy. One of my associates greased the janitor, and the Iceman slides on in. Here, man. This bud's for you for all the smoking you do. What are we talking about here, Fern?
Nickel bag?
Nickel bag. Man, you yanking my chain for a nickel bag? Ain't no profit in no nickel bag, man. You used to be dealing by the pound, huh? You shopping down the street, dude, huh? Huh? You gonna learn what you call me the Iceman, huh? No! No, man! You're the one and only.
It's Boot and the Wolfpack. Everybody's straight. Nobody buys, nobody sells. They're bad dudes, man.
It's all right.
How's it hanging? Didn't nobody tell you? You're supposed to let us know when you're coming in?
Sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. Well, we know you were a teacher. Pick it up. What? My butt. I had to toss it in the toilet. Pick it up. Yeah. It's a mess. But we really want you to pick it up. Thanks anyway. I'll pass. Say what?
Bad idea, wrong approach. Do it, boy.
No way.
No way. No way. Iceman's got away. Yeah. Iceman's gonna cut you high, wide, and repeatedly.
We didn't know those guys, Dr. Fish. We just came in to use the bathroom.
I see.
Ice must have had a private stash, and they taped it to him. Yeah, like a joke.
So how come I'm not laughing? You're lucky, gentlemen. You're lucky Ice didn't involve you with a drug charge. He'll take that fall all alone. Mr. Giles, will you set up parental conferences for Cheech and Chong here?
Yes, Dr. Fish.
I may decide to suspend you both anyway. Now get out. You found them how, Mr. Cleary?
Completely covered with tape, Dr. Fish, with their heads over the toilet bowl.
Running Ice out of the school is great. But there are things going on in this school that are starting to snowball. We nearly had a riot in the auditorium yesterday. It's gotten out of hand, Dr. Fish.
Does it look that way to you, James?
I'm not as concerned as Marty. These things come and go in cycles. It's a natural reaction.
To what?
Permissiveness, I guess.
Jim, there are some very serious moral questions involved here.
Oh, I know, Marty. I know. But I think we should understand what's happening first. Now look. For years, this school has had problems with druggies, burnouts. True? Okay. So one day the kids get together, almost by accident, and decide they've had enough. They can't go to the bathroom without choking to death on the smoke. The halls are a mess. Everybody's depressed, and the teachers can't do anything about it.
The problem is that...
They can't do anything about it. It's gotten too complicated. So the kids are taking care of it themselves. And if the unlamented ice is an example, they're getting results.
And Mussolini made the trains run on time.
There's nothing wrong with getting trains to run on time, Marty. Our job is to make this a teaching situation. Now, are we afraid of that kind of a challenge? Gentlemen?
Don't you? As always, you make good sense, Jim. I'm certainly not going to curb the school spirit. It's sorely needed. And it certainly makes our job much easier. Don't worry about it, Marty. We'll keep an eye on things.
Spark plug rent. So?
So it's just getting worse, Pudge. We're into the state tournament now. The semifinal game's tomorrow. Smart money says I should just keep my mouth shut.
What does the dumb money say?
This isn't football, this is gang warfare. And the whole mood of the school is ugly. Even the stupid school election is getting violent.
Sam, you just about got a headlock on that scholarship, ain't you?
I hope so.
Then go to school. Practice as usual. Common sense, son. What's one more school election?
That's what Dr. Hare said.
Here?
Yeah, he's my communications teacher. He's really smart and interesting. He played ball with Tommy.
Yeah. I know.
Pudge.
Yeah?
Are you coming to the game on Saturday?
Wouldn't miss it. I told you. It's like watching one of my own.
Well, that ought to do it.
Kick her over.
Okay.
Thanks, Bud. I'll see you back at the house.
While you aren't running, me and the guys are
I'll say we should trash him.
It's fragging time.
What's the matter with this? I see we take care of this guy right now.
I
Just
love
the way
your
we used to.
attitude.
But stick.
Come on. Are you suddenly able to catch my passes? Let me tell you. After next week's game, he retires. For good. Okay. I get out of here. I gotta make the connection. It's state standard time. Oh, what's the matter? Don't you trust us? Trust you? You're my brothers. But the man doesn't trust anyone. That's the way it works.
Looks like you'll have to run a tighter ship, Jack.
Mr. Purdy. Look, Mr. Purdy. I know you're not my biggest fan, but I'd kind of like to ask a favor, huh? Kind of keep this between us, okay? I mean, it's better that way. You know how the guys are. I can't always control them. Really. It'd be better for both of us.
Not this time. Over my dead body.
Whatever you say, Pudge. Whatever you say.
Tommy?
No, Pudge, it's me, Sam.
I know. Didn't want to let you down, Tommy.
No, Pudge, it's Sam. Tommy's gone. Right? A long time ago, the accident?
No accident. I always knew.
What? Knew what, Pudge?
Oh, Pudge.
like Sam the man is finally getting some hair on his belly.
Shut up and call a play.
Okay, Sam. We're gonna do an 85 slant right on 2. Ready? Break! Down! Sit!
Sam, Walter has to talk to you.
Walter, what happened? You look worse than I do.
You know how dangerous our stairways are when they get crowded?
Yeah, certain stairways, certain crowds.
I want you to run for me. Listen, it's not that I'm afraid. I don't care if I get tossed on every stairway in the building.
Walter, what do you want?
When Adlai Stevenson made a speech, people used to say how well he spoke. When John Kennedy spoke, they marched.
I am no JFK.
The best we've got.
Thanks, Walter.
Whatever you decide.
Stay with my mom.
Sam,
I'll be all right.
be careful.
It's an idea as old as Julius Caesar. The bold attack, the daring thrust. The world is full of sheep waiting to see what the wolves will do. And that's why sheep are good for sweaters and lamb chops and not much else.
Like Walter Abrams?
Why, hello, Sam. Welcome to the party.
Talk to me.
What seems to be your problem, Sam?
Walter Abrams got shoved down a stairway. This is where it stops, Boot, right here!
You're wrong, Sam. It doesn't stop here. There's one more week to go. You need that state championship victory to get your free ride at Princeton. What are you gonna do? Back out before the final game? You think they're gonna risk a $60,000 scholarship on a quitter? No, it doesn't stop here. Not only for next week and the state championship, but for the rest of the year as well. We'll train for basketball and wrestling and baseball, but we'll really be training for life. The world is ready for us, gentlemen. We must make ourselves ready for the world. Oh, yeah, Sam. Wedge found that in the street.
Yeah, I just found it in the street.
You are a maniac! Hold it! Hold it! You guys go crazy! Get out! Sam! Sam! Come on, Sam, let's take a walk.
See you around, Princeton boy.
Not next week, you won't.
You okay?
I should have listened to Mira. I should have done something sooner.
Sam, I came looking for you. I've got good news. Pudge is gonna be all right. What do you want, Sam?
The truth.
Who are we? Who are we? Who are we?
How is truth? That's all you need to know.
That's funny, Jack. I thought truth was beauty.
Purity, strength, focus. These words form the core of my life. They are at the center of my commitment to you. As you know, Walter Abrams has withdrawn from the race for student council president, but another has risen to take his place. No. Just because a man quits before the last game of the season is no reason to get down on him. Football isn't everything. Or so I've been told. So just have some patience. Hear him out. Let's hear what he has to say. Maybe he's come to rejoin the team and be with us when we win. Because with him or without him, we will win. We are!
Jack Butkowski. I want to thank Jack Butkowski for giving me this time to speak to you. Jack has courage. No one will ever deny him that. It takes courage to be a quarterback, to step back into the pocket and calmly look downfield for your receivers while a ton of defense is about to jump on you. Jack has that kind of courage. Of course, so does Ralph Dunn. But Ralph's season was cut short. A broken play, missed signals. It's the breaks of the game. So Jack Boot got his shot at quarterback. It takes courage to run for public office, to stand in front of hundreds of people and risk public ridicule by suggesting that you have what it takes to lead them. Jack Butkowski has that kind of courage. Of course, so does Walter Abrams. But Walter's season was cut short. An accident on the stairway. I guess politicians have to learn to watch their step. It takes courage to do the right thing day after day, month after month, year after year. This is classic courage. It has passed the test of time, and not even Jack Butkowski can lay claim to that kind of courage. He hasn't lived long enough. But we all know a man who exemplifies classic courage. Pudge Purdy. For 40 years, no man has doubted Pudge Purdy's courage, either as a decorated veteran of World War II or as a person who simply speaks the truth no matter what the consequences. So when Pudge says that he was violently beaten by members of the Wake High School football team, responsible people have to ask who and why. The who, I think, is clear. The mask slipped, and Pudge saw frame and stick. They told the police who sent them. The why is a little more obscure. Maybe there's no such thing as too much power. Maybe there's no limit to the contempt the Jack Boots of this world have for people. Maybe. We'll have to ask him that. And maybe we'll have to ask ourselves.
Boo! Boo! I'm not going alone, Boo! I'm not going alone! Boo!
Okay. What do we do now?
What we do now, young man, is wait. There's always tomorrow. And tomorrow has already begun.
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. When Johnny comes marching home again, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, and we'll all be there when Johnny comes marching home. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, aroo, aroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, aroo, aroo. With your guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew ya. Oh, my darling dear, you look so queer. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Johnny, I hardly knew